Hello everyone, welcome to the Tux Paint demonstration. This video is suitable for grade 1 and 2 to perform their practical task. I have put down two tasks here. If you can see, task 1 is choose a picture of your choice and color the same. Use the fill color tool of Tux Paint. So we are going to use the fill color tool and we are going to take a ready-made, that is a drawn picture, and just fill color in it. We are not going to take any blank space, so we click on new and we click on the drop down arrow. If you can see there, we'll get many more choices. So you can see that the pre-drawn pictures are here, the hen, then the fish is here, and elephant you can choose, or you can select a frog down there, which I'm going to use for my demonstration today for fill color. So I click on double click on this frog and it is put up on my screen. I click on this fill color tool option and I get different types of brushes here in the fill section. So if you can see, the first option is the solid one. Let's try it out. The solid one fills in everything that we click on with a uniform color scheme, same color. Yeah, so it's like a fill tool. Then the different brush, you can see the brush is there. So let's see what type of brush it is here. So it gives you strokes like these, so you can choose that also. Then the linear is there, so let's see what linear does. I click and I drag the mouse in whichever direction. It goes on lightening on the right hand side since I'm dragging my mouse towards the right side. As you can see here, I can use this also. Then I have the radial. Radial, what does it do? Once I click on it, it gives a shaded skin here and different types of strokes. If you can see here, the darker shade, the more I click on every blank space there, it gives a darker shade of it. I can use that also. Then if I want to undo things, I click on that undo button to go steps back. Now I'm clicking on shapes and it gives you the outline like this. It looks like a shaded or glowing effect it gives you. You can see that. We will use particularly the solid fill and linear tool, mostly the solid fill only for grade 1 and 2, but if the child is well trained with this, he can also go for the linear tool. So the fill option is given here. I have filled the body of the frog with green color. Then I'll choose a color for the tongue, mouth and the circles there. The choice of color remains as per the creativity of the child. There is no particular color scheme that is to be followed. It can be the child's creativity. It can be anything. It could be yellow, it could be anything as per the choice of the child. So I have filled it with pink now, and I need to color some more things. Yeah, let me fill in the details. Once that is done, I will switch to the background. What we are going to use the linear tool first for the background, and then I will also show you how to use the fill color. Fill is quite easy. Linear, let's give it a try. Since it's a frog, so I was thinking to give a background like a watery effect, so I chose the blue color and I am giving different strokes here just to be close to the background of water. It's not the best, but yeah, I've tried. In order to go back, now this is the way I try to use the linear brush. Now I want to undo it since I want to show you the fill tool also. That would be ideal for grade 1 and 2 since it is just one click and the background is filled up. Now on this tool, on this painting, if I happen to click the fill tool, it goes on filling different sections of the background. So I'll just undo it. It takes me back. We have a solid fill with the fill color, blue color. After this, if I want to change the background color, could be anything, not necessary it has to be blue, but as per the specification. If the question has the specification, we move as per that, or else the choice of color remains with the child. Then I click on the save button and you can see the message, your image has been saved. I click on quit in order to close this window and I say yes, I am done. So my work will be saved. So my task 1 is completed using the fill color tool. The task 2 says draw a triangle, rectangle and a circle using the paint tool of Tux Paint. So we are going to use the paint tool now. The colors that are to be chosen are for triangle, blue, rectangle, orange and circle will be purple. I again go to the full screen mode of Tux Paint and you can see that the previous painting that I made was available here. So I click on new. I take any blank area since I have to draw now. So the shapes have to be drawn as per the color that is given in the question. So triangle would be blue. So I will do paint selection. After that I'll select the paint color from the color palette. These are different brushes that are available. So slightly thicker than the previous one, then little more thick, then triangular. You can try out these different shapes. As per your choice, you can choose any one of that. I am going to use the medium sized brush for making my triangle, rectangle and circle. So the blue color tool will be used for triangle. This particular activity will help the child to understand how to move the cursor on the screen. Holding the mouse will also be the child would be trained for that. The eraser is used here in order to erase. The different shapes are available. So I'm choosing the medium sized line and I'm drawing blue color triangle. Even if the shape is not perfect, it is fine, but make sure that the child closes the entire shape. There is no and there is the lines should touch each other. The triangle, the rectangle, now since it is said orange, so I'll pick orange and I'll draw. Then it would be purple for the circle, so I click the purple one. Even if the circle is not appropriate, not very much looking like a circle, it is fine, it is considered, but the child should try to practice this a lot. You can use the dropper tool also in order to choose different shades of colors if you want. So wherever the dropper you are going to click, it will select the respective color and that will be added to the color palette and you can use them. As you can see, a slightly different shade of the purple is given. This is for advanced level. For grade 1 and 2, this dropper tool can be avoided, but if they want to practice, if the query comes in, they can probably go through this dropper tool also. So I click on the save button. The image has been saved. Now we try to open the existing files. How do we do that? So you can see there is an open button here. I click on open. Once I click on open, I will see all the files that I have saved so far. Whichever I want, I click on that and it will be open for me. So this is the frog that I made for task 1. I click that. I again go back to my current task and I open that. Once I'm done, I click the quit button. Then I say yes, I'm done. My task is complete. So today we have learned the fill color and the paint tool in these two tasks. So keep practicing and thank you very much for watching this video. Bye.